Hello guys, good evening, happy Sunday guys, welcome to some running in the Isotta Fraschini around the Monza circuit. Guys, we are about to hit the track for the very first time for a little bit of practice, for a little bit of getting into the car. And well, what shall I say, it is a very interesting a very interesting car. And we need a lot of laps in order to get this car going perfectly fine. However, we're just about to hit the track here. I will once again, and that is a recommendation for all that struggle with the steering of the Isotta, I will increase the steering rotation, as you have seen, to 560, because the steering is extremely, and I really mean extremely, direct in that Isotta. So let's see how this will go. A 40-minute race doesn't sound too stressful, but you never know, right? It's also not just the 40 minutes of Isotta that we do. We're also gonna do 2 intermediate daily races, I assume. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining, and welcome to the stream. I hope you guys will appreciate this, and I hope that I'm going to appreciate the car in any way. So looking forward to the drama a bit. I'm not quite sure. 40 minutes might be just the threshold where we need to do a little bit of saving. Let's see. See you in the race. Looking forward to have you on board. Now, Yanni yesterday reported that the car was close to undrivable. So I'm really interested to see how we will get along with the car. I know mid-35s are required, kinda. It's safe with a fuel tank to do this 40 minutes, yeah. That's what I feared as well. Guess we're gonna find out straight away after the first lap. It is horrendous, reports Jack. What are the biggest challenges of you guys? Trying to balance oversteer and understeer at the same time. That sounds horrendous. Personally, I don't feel too much understeer at the minute, but maybe that is something that comes in as soon as the tires wear out. I'm rather having the issue with oversteer. Jack, did you run rear wing 1 or something in between? Like, I don't know, rear wing 4. Which are in 5, copy. Is there a massive loss in straight line speed then with that? I mean, something that needs to be considered is we're running really hot track temp here. We're running 54. That is like insanely hot. So I've now done 2 laps in total. Fuel indicates 40 minutes remaining on virtual fuel tank. Hey Flo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, let's see how it goes. What at the moment the car feels pretty neutral, and then 35.0 is mighty quick. I saw Yanni was doing, or top guys on the leaderboard was doing 35 mid. Now coming in for a 36 at least. Although I'm pretty confident that still gain a 10th here or there. .36.7. That's some of the 10th I was referring to. Let's put brake bias 56.0. I think you need to work with a lot of semi-throttle, be really precise. Uh, 3.76% of fuel usage. The rear end floatiness is crazy indeed. Already maximum ARB. Hey Terry. What kind of brakes are you concerned about, like regarding the air temperature? I mean, front brakes are getting over 1,000 degrees here, I see. That naturally shifts. Balance a bit to the back indeed. Oh, I need a bit more rear wing. Sorry. I need a bit more rear wing. Then I need... sip of coffee. The problem to me is the car is so interesting. Because the spring rate of the rear is extremely stiff when you put it as soft as possible still. Like much stiffer than the front. Am I gonna put the front springs also a little bit stiffer? see how that goes. Hey Marlix, how are you? Thank you for joining. Oh boy, blue writing. Estimate long things. Thank you so much for following. How are you? Up and down racing. Hey buddy. Good evening. Saw you in the latest clips edition of our friends at RF2CC. So 100 divided by 3.47% is roughly 29 laps. 40 minutes times 60 divided by 95. That's an easy flat out race for me. Day so far was good, it was alright. In all fairness, I probably have chilled a little too much. Got very, like a really slow down day today. So, and then, what I said before, smooth is going to be fast here with this car. So I'll just need to try being very much on point. Driving it with a lot of semi-throttle as I mentioned already. Going into these turns, you need to be careful on the brakes. Like it can be easy on the brakes, maybe even stabilizing the front entry while a little bit of trade braking. Remember, those LMH cars have the region sitting on the front, so for as long as you're on the brake, you will ever suffer that much of understeer. And in this car I think it's a bit extreme, so the moment you get off the brakes, the car will swing like a pendulum, as overall the entire balance changes as you completely release the brakes. So that is something to take into consideration when braking deep into a corner such as Parabolica. Here the entry feels absolutely fine. The moment you go off the brake, the rear end starts swinging around you a bit, but it's manageable still. MD, what do you mean I'm running crazy brake bias settings? Nate Doc, have you verified your game file integrity? Sometimes it happens that stuff is getting a bit wonky. So MD, what do you think is that crazy on the brake settings that I'm running here? Well, I can suggest our setup shop, www.improveyourlaptime.com, where you can buy a lot of setups that are really good. Other than that, I run an own setup guide, and if you are interested in that, mail me at simracing@itchy-hire.com. It is a rather old document, but it's still valid for R Factor 2 and for Le Mans Ultimate to date. And on that, you'll get a basic reading about a lot of things on the cars, or about setup. Costs you €10. So a little bit better out of Parabolica compared to our last fastest time lap. Well, I don't know, I feel in this car it's easy to lock the rear. And with the current balance of the brakes, I also tend to be a little bit more forwards as well. I may give it a go to run a bit more neutral. For an LMH, I'm quite far at the back indeed. There's more field of view broken again on that mirror. Let's see, 53.2. What that makes. Nope. If I had my hands on the new Mercedes wheel, I would use it I don't know, since I've never had it, I can't obviously say what I think about it. I think it's extremely important to dodge these anti-cuts. I think it costs $3,700. What did I lock? Probably if I have a look into the replay now. Rewatch this, I'm surely locked the rears. What is the first tire that locks up? Yeah, rear lift. So brake bias was way too much at the rear, but that makes sense because the front brakes are completely overheating. So maybe that's just an issue right there. Excuse me. Don't hope I'm gonna fall sick. Thinking about power and coast. I felt the car is a little bit dancey on the rear end already. Let's see what this does in the first place. Hey Domi. Thank you MD. I can't need a sickness right now because I'm going to Simracing Expo next week, so... I need to somehow stay alive. Danny Juza with a raid. I'm sorry, mate, for not seeing the message beforehand. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. And Card Vader with a follow here. Whoa. What the hell was that? No, so I can't run that low brake bias. It's simply not possible. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. It might be... MD. Question, have you run 100% brake bias? Yeah, Retro, I already took some Vitsi. I'm not feeling that bad, although today like I feel a little bit cut off on power, so... Could be a sign of sickness creeping in, but we hope not. Say car has horrendous brakes. That's insane. Maybe I should not run 100% brake pressure. Something that makes it rather not. I can get all all sort of drinks, I guess, in order trying to pimp my health. I'm hopefully gonna be fine anyway. It is this roll of the car that makes me extremely annoyed. %93 sounds about right. For the moment I'm trying some higher, but let me see. I'm already quite low on a rake, as in almost close to bare minimum. I think I created a little bit of understeer now though. One gotta say though, like, loads of these guys have maybe done a couple of special events this weekend already. For me, it's the first ever time I'm sitting into this car track combo, hence the struggle. But obviously that's also a statement to the guys. They got deeply into it, made the car drivable. I'm doing a good job with it. Just good to see. Means people are loving the content, making things spicy. Hey Jose. Absolutely. Isotta is surely the easiest car to load brakes with. I'm not having a too good rhythm into that chicken. But right now I feel like indeed there is a little bit of rotation missing on the car. Like a little bit of pointiness on the actual entry. And then at the same time, you get this weird oversteer out of the turns. If you know what I mean. Like here, you're picking up the throttle and the rear end just forklifts around it. Do I really need more rear wing? Like, I'm already sitting on 4. I really need to put 5. Let's just give it a try. Put also the max pedal force a bit further low. Brake bias 54.1. Put rear wing 5, see what it does. Like, if I can't fix it, then I can't fix it. It might also be a thing where... Oh boy. Now what the hell is that then? Hard Vader, I was sitting on rear wing 4, now sitting on 5. Okay, I know at least what to do if this happens again. I think Alex K had this yesterday on one of his streams. "15 more minutes to fix this car." Yeah, and it completely killed his race, right? Oh yeah, that's what happens when you hit that curb. I mean, it's safe to say we're lacking some good amount of pace here, right? Hamza Belasan is 4/10 ahead of us. That's Blotto in the meanwhile. Half a second. But it's quite lucky that we didn't lose that car. That was a good first sector at least. On the first flyer. And also good of a second chicane. And don't get me wrong, rear wing 5 is presumably really helping with the rear instability and the grip. Like you can see, I carry a lot more speed out of the turns. What I'm going to try after I've set a couple of good laps here with this car is I'm going to try put in a rear wing to 3 again, just to see what is the actual difference. I'm going to put 54.6 even for the parabolica braking, as last lap we almost lost it here, trail braking into the turn. Lost another 10th here on the exit, despite this being the first lap. Let's see what the second lap can do. I'm not sure if that is the wake turbulence of the car ahead. Or was the wake turbulence of the car ahead. Turn 1 was significantly worse. This Isotta is a weird hypercar, really. But it's completely different to everything else we know. Gonna try it one more lap. Yeah, absolutely. It feels very close to an LMP2, also like from a direct feeling from the steering. Not sure if you know exactly what I mean, but I have to really raise the steering rake for this car in my settings because it's so direct on the beginning of the turning. I need to brake earlier for the second chicane. This is a nightmare. And then this happens. Like without any warning. You suddenly just lose the rear. Okay, let's try it. Rear wing -2. Coast up. Preload up. Brakes are fine. At least I consider them fine. The rear right height is almost at its lowest. You removed all the packers on the rear, it helped to get much more grip. Rear wing 2 also stiffened the front to reduce the body roll. I am on the second stiffest front suspension corner spring. I have removed all corner spring packers from the rear. However, I had to put some third packer to keep in control of the right height, of the dynamic right height of the car. I think just from hitting this corner exactly right is a shed load of time to be found already. And then I believe you're not allowed to run too quick into the turns. As soon as you're going too quick through this stuff here, you might be doomed. I'm expecting the pendulum here in Oscaro to get worse. Yes, exactly that. This is what I don't get. That pendulum feeling. I think I'm absolutely not allowed to let the car coast. Have to be on the brakes or on the throttle at all times. Let's see what the rear wing is pulling in terms of a difference on straights. It's not even that much. Which is oh yeah, finally. I brake early enough just to then jump across these curbs. But I assume it is better to have rear wing because here you can see everywhere on those exits my rear is dancing around. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm gonna remove some packers from the rear end. on the third spring so that the car has a little bit more chance moving up and down, and I even gonna go max spring rate at the front. Oh boy. Yeah, 6.2. Rear wing 5. This is a bit of a mess, right? Like, we're not really getting anywhere. And we're still sitting 7/10 off the pace, and it's not like I have the feeling of... oh, it just takes one more click here or there, and then boom, you're there. Not at all, actually. In fact, right now it is pretty treacherous. Maybe a bit better traction control is helping as well. Darage, I have the same. I even have 1.3 centimeters or so. So I have a good chunk of front. And now a consequent understeer kicks in, which is now raising my question. Am I going to live with that understeer and adjust it maybe with the front ARB? Hey Martin, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. We had a solid weekend indeed yesterday. 9 hours of gardening. Then I went for some handball. It was good fun out there. Nice. Good chunk on the steer, to be honest. The A-team, hello and welcome. I don't have too much of a traction issue, to be honest. Like traction as such, it is the rear instability in general when doing sideways movements. For the very first time I get chicken 2. And then immediately rear locking into Lesmo. This is just sometimes so random. Like, I can't catch it. And I don't get it at the same time. Yeah, but I'm having to fight things in the wrong place, right? So I'm having to fight entry understeer most of the time, especially into low speed turns. But then I have entry oversteer in the fast speed turns. However, on the exits in low speed turns, rotation from the rear end is fine. On the medium speed turns, it's not. There I'm lacking stability on the rear, so I would need adjustable differential from corner to corner, which we don't have, right? And for the brakes you would really need an active feedback pedal, absolutely. A little bit of a lock up every now and then. So let's agree that we have another 10th in the middle sector. And likely another 10th in the final sector. Dizzy with the Giga Raid. Hallo mein Bruder. Ui. Ja. That's fine. Not into the wall. Wie geht's dir? Wo kommen wir her? Wo wollen wir hin? So. You just joined the session, you're so slow you won't be racing. Honestly, like, I don't feel much faster at the minute right now, but whatever. 35.6, that is a 10th slower than what the Vienne done as a fastest lap in the race, so... Here we go. Let's just try. Not quite sure yet if we have to fuel save or not. Dizzy. Danke dir für den Raid, everyone. Have a check out to Dizzy. He's a German streamer, lately doing a lot of iRacing. An absolute chilly dude. Honestly, if you stress out, have a watch with him in a stream. You'll be stone cool afterwards. It's just awesome. Okay, before we jump into the actual race, we are checking the intermediate fixed hypercar leaderboard. Toyota, Isotta. What? Toyota. So it's clear what we're gonna take for the fixed race after this one. However, for now, guys, special event is on the menu plate. We're getting into Le Mans Ultimate, into the special event. Of course, I'm signing up as the #1 car. It's amazing. Ja, quick words in German an alle, die hier über Dizzy reingekommen sind. Erstmal vielen Dank für den Raid. Danke fürs Joinen. Wir fahren heute Abend eine Runde Le Mans Ultimate mit dem Special Event hier in Monza. Danach die beiden Intermediate Daily Races. Einmal Hypercar Fixed in Sebring. Dann GTE Open in Imola. Der Stream ist leider auf Englisch. Für alle, die es mit dem Deutschen halten. Hat einfach den Hintergrund, ich bin da international tätig. Ich streame seit Jahren auf Englisch. Und das ist einfach meine Marschrichtung an der Stelle. So. Guys, if you appreciate this channel, then please have a sub on the YouTube channel, have a follow on Twitch if you haven't done already. Giannis, those guys that have left may have been caught out by us being an English streamer, because it is Dizzy who is streaming all over in German. For the majority of the time, I'm not even sure for like the entire time even maybe. So from that point of view, I can quite get it for those guys that do not like to listen to English because it's too stressful to understand it. You know, if you're not that good in English, let's say, and I've been there too, it was hard to listen to English because it was like, yeah, what did you just say? Like, I don't understand. And I think there might be a couple of people out there with that issue. Some of them might be iRacing fanboys and they're like, oh, we're doing Le Mans Ultimate. This is nothing I want to see here. We might have them too. Yeah, Retrocon, I'm a German. I'm supposed to speak fluid German, no? Okay, guys, one lap qualifying. at least for qualifying simulation. 10 times 60 divided by 95. We're gonna do 7 laps. Rotate. Seven times 3.8. Oh, we need 26 liters apparently. To be honest, I learned the English language a lot with motorsport as well, yeah. And then obviously from the studies some business English on top of it. Nice filler words, nice linking words, a little bit more vocabulary. Stuff like that. So guys, what can you expect today? If I would assume that our friend Matteo Blotto has put a 34.8 as being a qualifying run, that is about now when we are getting a little bit of a marker as in where we actually sit in, as we keep rolling over the back. And we're sitting 3/10 away from that. So that's going to be crazy stuff coming up, guys. Aye. Alright, so then we need a little bit more fuel. I need a little bit of Nazik. But I'm gonna do that after the queue, right? So, powertrain. Oh, oops. Whatever. 25 should be fine. It is thankfully likely a private quali, which is amazing. It's perfect entry in 4th gear. I can only imagine. And I'm not really a guy for a perfect entry there, because that is the only corner where I'm really struggling with the rear. Where I'm losing the rear, where I like oversteer into the turn, whereas in any other turn I'm likely to lock the front and creating understeer into the car. Retrocon, what do you mean? Something special has just clicked up. You mean you finished a couple more clips for the channel? I just recorded the clip reaction for tomorrow, like an hour back, and we'll upload that for tomorrow 8 PM for you guys to have a little bit of a jiggle, to have my commentary on some of the scenes that I see. Well, I'm having a massive understeer. I'm not quite sure if I want to soften the front end spring or keep it the way it is. For overall stability, I want to keep it how it is. To be honest, they are awesome every week. Okay. Parabolica entry in 4th. I see what you mean. I think the rear end stays a bit more stable with 4th on the plan, but yeah. Let's see. First lap of qualifying. Go through the second chicken as well. Let's see what we're locking in the first sector. 30,000s. This is not too much. 32,252 for sector 2. Is that the cut? Thankfully not. So we've beat that by 166, roughly a tenth ahead then. Don't be too early on the throttle. I need a little bit of coast there to get the car around the corner for sure. 34.6 by Blotto. 34.9 by us. Wow, we're losing 3/10 in the last sector. That's huge. Here are 30,000s from the first sector though. Should be able to put that purple for the moment, unless Blotter improves the first sector. And then this shit happens. That has cooked the tires, so that's a big shit. Let's take more fuel out. Jan Hansen, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. Just took a little too little fuel. Okay, but at the same time I need to warm up these tires. Like, what to do with the brake bias really? Even further to the front or what? I sit in third on the quali. Let's face it, I don't think I can really climb up the ladder too much more. And with the top 7 we have an incredible roster in the top split here. Like, really incredible, strong split. That's going to be fun for the race. Okay, guys, 3 more laps for us. What the hell was this rear lock on 55.0 brake bias? Like, I don't get it, honestly. You guys are 100% aware of what I mean, I guess. With the rear suddenly just locking for no reason. So I'm coming at least identical. Oh, you need to massively balance the car, the throttle and brake. So, just about second. Two more laps for us, guys. Pepper Prey and a second chicken. This is where Paul could be. Parabolic on fourth. Should we try? This can only go wrong. I mean, I guess we have to try to see for the final lap whether it is good to do it or rather not. Nope, we're not gonna try third. Fourth felt better in Lesmo 1. The perfect esports slide into the chicken. It exists. Sebastian, this car is extremely stiff indeed. Okay, everyone is finished apart from me. F this shit. I didn't see Polezny coming. That's a bummer because with Polezny in that position, once again I'll lock the rear first. Like, how much forwards with the brake bias I need to go? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Giannis, what do you think is not right? Yeah. I haven't checked about the fuel, but there might be an opportunity. We're not sitting off that bad. 55.0, 55.5 on the brake bias, whatever. What I wanted to say, there is a good possibility that we're having a good starting position because we get our draft, you know. But we're very long away. I'll just keep where I am. Don't want to risk a penalty. Green, green, green. Guys, what the fuck are you doing? For me, it just felt someone was turning in on the braking zone into turn 1. Right, sitting second for the moment, 1.3 seconds off. That is obviously perfect news for Blotto ahead. As we now need to see what is the full lap race distance. Blotto is running a little bit wide. But again, our issue is more sitting right behind us. Allegedly half a second down. Although I gotta admit, like, a little bit of draft would be appreciated. And then obviously you do this, and everything is back to the root, so to say. I remember those words of Yanni saying, smooth is fast. A bit like iRacing. And that is Isotta. And it feels really like this. Like, if you go over the limit with this car, it just bites on you. And in all fairness, to me that brake bias just feels odd. Of course, there's one guy saying iRacing over Le Mans Ultimate. Go and play iRacing if you think so. Physically, Le Mans Ultimate is still miles better. It's just the technique that you need to drive in this car. Underdrive it by 20% and you're actually going to be quicker than pushing with it. That was the overall message. SG, you can have a look on my YouTube channel. I have a tutorial out for field of view. There I explain and calculate my live field of view. Did I just lose the rear into Parabolica a little here? It's insane. Let him troll, guys. It's fine. Martin, I agree with you. I don't quite get it, guys. How did you say a little bit of save in the race? I have energy for 26 laps total. And my race lap app is telling me it's only going to be 25 laps anyway. Damn it, come on. It's fine, Simon. It's fine. I'm trying my best. To be honest with you guys, it's going to be long 40 minutes if Fraschini is that much quicker than us. I don't know exactly what's happening into Parabolica, but there is an issue. If anything, I need to take it super easy into Parabolica. Have you seen like the rear left getting completely red? Ever so slightly lose out to Blotto ahead. Don't get sideways here. The moment you're a little bit sideways is when you're coasting, and that is super dangerous. So this is going to be a 40 minutes of defense. I'm not getting along with those brakes at all. The Ice Word, thank you so much for your follow. Much appreciated, buddy. Yeah, and that's us done. Now this time there is no fighting back really, but yeah, I don't know what to do. Car is just, the moment you're going off the brakes, that's just a horrendous balance. I like to correct that the car generally has a horrendous balance. Well, I can only hope that this has broken my front, so the car finally rotates well. Can't believe that rear wing 5 is not even enough. But like, I'm just sliding everywhere. You clearly see, I have no confidence in the car. It is. The braking is so damn on the edge. Here I'm almost every time losing the rear. And into many other braking zones I'm locking so hard. Look, 2 laps before, when we went into the second chicane. I do have repair buddy, so my car is broke at least. When we went into the second chicane, I was literally micro-locking up all 4 tires for the entire approach. And that is just so crazy. But anyway, you keep this up, you never know what's going to happen. And we keep chickening into the corners, it's fine. Maybe we at some point gonna build up a little bit of confidence, then picking up the pace. If we can. We're running away from Jules. We can't go with the pace of the guys ahead though. Yeah, also, from second to first gear, ever so slight lock up. You guys know very much about our never give up mentality. I'm very confident that as we don't lose the connection to these 2 ahead, there might be indeed opportunities towards the end of the race. TC slip angle defines the moment the traction control is engaging according to you being sideways. The higher the value, the less drift and rear slip angle is allowed before traction control kicks in. So if anything, Wojciech Poležny is going for the win, going for the lead. And then it's about us or Tehan Mali. And I'm sorry, I probably keep butchering that name since I'm pronouncing it the English way. The guy's somewhere from Asia. So you probably call him Mali or something. You see what I mean with those stupid brakes? I'm not even sure, like, I'm using tires below 1%, which doesn't even seem that much. But all these little micro lockups left, right and centre. He's from Morocco. Well, I thought I was like seeing a Vietnamese, like, but I can't say for sure. So then Mali might be about right. I don't know. Either way, I hope he isn't offended with me butchering his name, to say the least. Okay, 10 laps done after this. 25 minutes to go. That's not only Co-Brown. There's like me going to flip mentally around here. Oh well. Right. Now it's time to make back up to P4. We go brake bias 56. Which is the highest like I've ever done in a LMH car at all. Because current race performance, brake performance is ridiculous. And I think you completely get what I mean. Yeah, Bill. It's not like I'm not sure, it's probably just I haven't understood how to do it. To me, brake migration is making the brakes even more weird and even more, how is it called, inconsistent. And I can't have that. I'm already feeling inconsistency in the brakes right now, so I can't afford even more. So meanwhile, 12 seconds off the lead. P4 is, I think, the only thing that I can reach without some of these dudes at the front making some hyper BS. You see my struggle through Ascari. It's mental. And despite 56-0, I once again locked the rear into Parabolica. Like, what the hell am I going to do there? I'm probably bottoming out in some bump in that braking zone. Like, I can't otherwise explain. Tires are fine. Like, as fine as they can be after all those spins and stuff. So we need to get bikes up now. And then see if we can even match the guys ahead. Probably only P6 possible in the end. Still half time. I'll have to try, whatever. That's going to be crazy stuff. My engine's burning. Did we see our very first engine failure here in Le Mans Ultimate tonight? Question that is. I hope this is an effect of running in the draft. Oh. Nicolini with a Guiga move. What tire did I lock up this time? Yeah, Palom. I mean, it's probably something to consider. Checking race by race. This is a nightmare of a race, to be honest. If that's not an illegal pass, what is? I mean, it's good action to watch, right? F me. So bad. That is a good statement as on how competitive Le Mans Ultimate got, right? If some people are doing the race 2 or 3 times maybe, or are prepping a little bit midweek with a good setup, then you're not just approaching into the race and be like, you know what, 45 minutes of practice, let's do this. I mean, you can, but then you face the same kind of tragedy that I'm facing right now. It's not just like that we are slow. In fact, I think we're a little bit hopeless off as well. Good clickbait title. Retiring. We're getting a bit too much dramatic here, I think. Michihoya fuming. That would be a fitting title, I think. I'm trying to manage the smoking a bit. Obviously running in the draft is not the best for the machine anyway. Short shifting it now. Was it 135 in total? That's insane. Because I'm driving it with lower revs. Unless I need it with full beans, that's what I'm needing it right now with. Oh, come on, Mitch. Like, this goes on top of it, right? It is the worst driving quality on top of being out of balance. Arguably you could say one leads to another and it's like a circle of doom, where you're like, the worse you drive, the worse balance you encounter, and with bad balance you're driving even worse. I fear that is a little bit where we're sitting right now. And I don't get rid of the impression that being 3/10 ahead of another car is an aerodynamical disadvantage. It was so easy to follow Nicolini and be quicker than him. And now, as he is on our rear end, our car drives significantly worse. Not gonna lie. Nicholas Cook, thank you so much for the sub on the YouTube channel, welcome. It is quite funny though, my fastest lap time is a 35.8. Guy's fastest lap times across the weekend has been 35.5, so we're really just lacking those 3/10 really, right? But of course, this is a bigger deal. Maybe I should do the 23 o'clock race again. Just to suffer a little harder, or to actually improve the driving a bit. I mean, it is for nothing at the end. No championships, no championship points, and so on. Well, it's good. So you guys can also see that on my end, not everything is just always going great. So did Neil and Bella's son now get some stuff? At least they're closer together. Hey Alessandro. Full screen. Only full screen is taking the resources of your computer in the correct way. Oh yeah, here we go again. Richie's fuming again. I need a short shift, but doesn't help. Whenever I come coasting into a corner, in order to cool down the engine a bit, I'll keep out braking myself. It's ridiculous. Because my rat size is too small. Therefore the oil is cooking. But certainly that smoke's not going to make it more easy for Nicolini to stay close, that's for sure. So guys, after this race we're gonna jump into the Toyota at Sebring in the Hypercar Fixed Series before jumping into the Porsche at Imola for the GT3 Open. So lots of racing action still to come. Oh, so inconsistent, man. Later. It's exactly what I mean, guys. Exactly what I mean. Nico just suffered from the aero push of my car. Nothing else. Nothing else. And I might have suffered the same way from his aero push in this Ascari chicane last lap. And I'm 100% sure this is also part of my issues going into Parabolica with the rear, you know. Yes, Feng, this game is simulating dirty airflow a lot, apparently. It was actually a highlight race material, just for the wrong reasons. For the amount of tire lockup I do? Absolutely. Scuderia Fantosi, thank you so much for your raid with a party of 10. Welcome to the stream. So, started 3rd, finishing likely 6th. Not happy with balance, not happy with the results as a standalone POV. 21 seconds of the lead. I could have been with Neil and... Bro, if my engine's gonna die before we make it to the race end. I mean, now I can short shift it a lot, right? Three more minutes. I think 2 more laps though. So that is part of the reason, or part of the issue of massively overfueled. I don't know how you guys have to save fuel all the time in those races. Like, you guys said a little bit of fuel saving is required. I'm not sure if the race is just incredibly slow. Oh, I screwed up with the radiators. Need to check what I have, but I think I have 50%. Anyway, let's see how the Toyota around Sebring will look like in the fixed circumstances. That is the next race. And we're gonna get going with the Porsche at Imola. I might be doing Porsche at Imola first in terms of practice, since it is open setup. So I need to run a little bit of setup before. Yeah, again, Yeko, I need to look at it, what it has. I think you need something super weird for this car to work well. Something that I haven't found in 45 minutes. And honestly, overfueling by almost 2 laps hasn't helped us either. I mean, that explains probably 5 seconds of the overall pace. Not much more. And I think I killed Voita. It's Voita's chance on the race win. But yeah, okay. Hasn't been too great of a race here. Okay. So, about... Yeah, stupid. 50% should what I should carried. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I screwed up with checking the blanking, so on hot summer temperatures this doesn't work, and I think even on medium temperatures like 20 degrees it doesn't work either. It might always work for a sprint race, but not for a longer race. So we went backwards. -3, -1. Could be worse. A contact with Voicha's unlucky. Okay. Ooh, shitty. Ah. Reflexes, right? Back to the game we go. Ah. So let's sign up with the Toyota first. And then probably quickly jumping into the Porsche GTE for the practice. No, 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 no. Toyota we pick. And then we go back to the offline. Sure not. We take the Porsche. Yeah, don't need that anyway. Reset medium static. Rest is fine. -25-degree track temp or? a 25-minute race, so I assume that the soft is the tire to go with. Matteo, what do you mean? What happened? I tried to build a set and some driving in 45 minutes. That's everything I did. Thinking a touch about what? What a bug. Controls back to normal conditions. I'm gonna go again. Right, let's see how Porsche is doing around. Should go a bit back to the seat. I'm not even sure what is the lap times of the GTEs around here. You guys may help me a little bit with that. Race pace is 43s. I'm not sure, guys, I'm not sure. Top 3 GTE around 41.5. Copy. 41.5 is rather what we're looking at. I obviously have a setup for the Ferrari here, but as you guys may remember, Ferrari wasn't really my favorite boy last time we raced GTEs around here. Oh, let's see first lap then. Car has a much more natural balance compared to the Isotta. Probably me. Whom of you guys is going to Simracing Expo next week? Okay, this is a cut. I don't care. I have a lap time on the dash. Can have a look. What I would assume, hopefully, at least a low 42. If it is 43, you might be in trouble yet again. Awesome, 43.1. I'm not quick enough. Yeah, again. Ah, that is the next cut. Looking forwards. And that is the fun part to an extent as well, right? Like, it's not like I feel like I'm missing all sort of apexes and stuff. It's just that I'm wary of. .41.7 in the race then as well. Did he do that on the soft or on the medium? I think soft is the straight out call here. Yes, this the next lap won't count. Amazing. This lap would have been at least a 42.5. We're getting an issue with track limits here though. I don't want to fight that car that much. Around this particular Villeneuve chicane, probably that was due to me putting the brake bias to 49.3. Yeah, I think despite we're running in the soft here, what is the temperature of it? Like 63 degrees, that is still insanely low. Also for a soft tire what the hell? Well, there goes the next lap. Do you guys remember the fuel we need for the 25 minutes? 150 liters right now, it's probably not right anyway. Hey JT, how you doing? And that was at least like, you know, tires coming up to temperature there. So, what is the current plan? The current plan indicates we're doing this race after the hypercar at Sebring, and then another, then the GTE race after Sebring, and then I think it's 11 PM, and that's probably about the time when I'm going offline then. Sunday, work tomorrow. I got still a couple of things to do in the household, as I need to prepare for getting into Simracing Expo well equipped. Right, here we go again. Trying for a good lap. Oh, you got to, like, for crying out loud. 488 use 36 this race. Okay. And you know what? We're just picking up on fuel over the line. It's a 25-minute race, I think. What are we doing at best? 41s, probably 42s on average. So 15 laps for us roughly, maybe 16, depending on where LMPs are driving. If that was the correct consumption that we just had. More like 46. A little bit more front end already in that second lap. He's goody. Also goody. The power diff should not have an influence at all on the braking performance, only on the throttle performance of the car. I was about to say, screw me up with those track limits again, they are gonna flip. Bongo Bane, hey buddy. So 42-0. I have no idea what could be up with your wheel or your settings. As I never heard the issue of one having no FFP whatsoever. The only problem I'm gonna see is I think someone say there was a higher track temp. So is that then better for the tires or rather worse? I don't know. This is just another one. Okay. One more lap, and we're gonna jump over to Sebring in the hypercar. Guess the best lap was going to be 4 or 5 when tyres are completely alive. Yep, rip on that lap for sure. Off to some Toyota running. All right, guys. Once again, really appreciate your time. I hope you are appreciating the stream. And guys, if you do so, please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Would massively appreciate this. Kilco Animal, what do you mean what prediction for this in 2025? If you're referring about the MSG situation, then I can only encourage you to head over to !sub, my YouTube channel, subscribe it, and watch the latest video there as we took our take and shared our opinion on that situation on Friday. Let's go. Seat. So let's see what we are able to do here then. We'll think about what the car needed most in terms of ARPs. Fuzz of a wing tire temperature though. Man, this hypercar is much faster than the Isotta. But I know that the Isotta is capable of the same stuff. Self-tuning the Porsche, so it seems very stable on the curb. I felt fine with what I had on the Porsche setup, to be honest. It's maybe not 100% optimized for the conditions, but Porsche felt alright. Also, especially over the curbs. I need to be done with braking before making it into that turn though. Did I do some 45s last time in that particular car? Can't remember. Apparently I did not. I'm simply not aggressive on the brakes since I'm now chickening after the Isotta. This could be a valid possibility as well. And in Sebring is I think like the same phenomena as in Imola. It is like the third or fourth lap that is absolute quickest. Boy meets Meanie, hey buddy. How you doing? We're heading out for some fun tonight. No winning pace, but good racing pace. Good fun to watch. Hopefully. Finally some late-ish apex. Jesus. Entry was bad. Like, honestly really bad. This time at least into turn 10 I went good on the brakes. Much more momentum out here. It was amazing. I think I'm still looking to correctly cut over that turn 15 thing. Need to have a look into the fastest lap times around here in the race to get a good indicator as in where we're really sitting. Maybe the next lap could still be an improvement, but that's about it then. Can't get turn 1 right for the sakes of it again. Probably a shitload of time still. Turn 6 here. Anything like brake bias seems to still be attacked too much at the front. I'm gonna climb up a little bit with the ARBs. Maybe just with the rear ARB by a click. What do you mean hard to min-max, boy meets mini? I would need to be a little bit more on the inside here into sunset, honestly. I need to go over to the event. Okay. Now resume because 3.8, 3.41, the value I'm looking for. Oh boy, same kind of people again. Here we go. Event is on the way. Quickly go for pee again as coffee is empty. Sucks. In fact, I'm gonna go quickly grab a coffee, guys, and then we'll be right back here with racing action. So guys, here we go into the qualifying, and I think we quickly do a little bit of math. We should get exactly 4 laps in here. Just about. Depends on doing a little bit of fuel saving, but more importantly, this first lap is like not really quick anyway due to the tires being stone cold, so it is a second and third lap that will have to be quick. So in the meanwhile, just getting up all the dials that we need. Ah, damn it, I forgot to put up the brake pressure. Shitty. Well, It is what it is. We need to get along with this the best now. So 330 is going to be the threshold. Damn it, I'm underfueled. I'm just underfueled. A little too much, I'm afraid. So the last lap was going to miss out on me. I have a threshold of 8 seconds so far. Yeah, awesome. I'm just doing so many mistakes today, it's a little bit bad. Like with 13 liters, I expected to be able to do 4 laps. Apparently I do not. Yeah, Bill Hunter, this is a fixed race. Could have been very much Spinola out. The car doesn't rotate. Low on the brakes as well. So much to improve in this next lap. And then it's unbelievable, like I'm sure it's just a fraction of fuel. I pray that this lap is going to be somewhat good, because we need a better lap for this. And no, it's not. Here we lost 2/10 for sure. Here we just lost another one. What a tragedy, honestly. Well, I'll try to make it tighter, still not couldn't do it tight enough. Despite we could still do another lap. We're done with qualifying. $25 times 60 divided by 106. 15 times 3.41. 52 liters of race fuel. This is just bollocks. Yeah. Maximum pressure. Okay, I quickly grab my coffee since that is still missing here on the plate. And then we are goody for race. Oh, Gottchen. So, then... P1 is not somewhere, like, I could have had probably another 2 or 3 tenths in if I had all laps available, but whatever. It is what it is. We finished 6th in the special event, so it went alright after all. So, guys, we're coming to the race. 10 more seconds, and if you appreciate what you see and if you love our content, please show your appreciation with a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already. Would massively appreciate this. Right, couple of settings. That's all set. Alright, we're just waiting for the green. Someone jumped the start there. And the caddy, they are 3 wide, goodness me. What a guy. Half-Light, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. I mean, he's running in a Cadillac, right, so eventually he's gonna screw up at some point. Cadillac needs a lot of setup work. I would be surprised seeing it work perfectly fine in the fixed. But let's see, for the moment we lost 3rd position. Just going to try and snatch it back. Simon the Sorcerer, more luck this time. Thank you so much for 12 euros super chat donation, buddy. Eager support of you, as usual. Much appreciated, man. Does Hamza have a drive-through penalty for jumping the start? I think at least he did jump the start, unless he had like magic reactions that I don't have or own. Hey Paolo. Oh, this is not Belasan, this is Andres, yeah. Let him do the stuff. He will eventually run off somewhere. There you go. Hey Aurelian, how you doing, man? I was about to say, like, the way that caddy broke into the inside there at turn 2 wasn't quite what I expected from Hamza. He's usually a way more mature driver, so I was really suspiciously looking a little. Hey Mark, how you doing? Have I gone for overfueling again? I am so smart. So smart I am. Nope. Not gonna do it. I mean, it would be lovely if we finally could like pick up the pace and start getting closer to Polezhny ahead. Then I'm afraid I'm currently just lacking a little bit too much general pace at the minute. Besides the accuracy, of course. It's not like that it was like hopelessly bad. But it's like here I'm suffering from a little bit too much understeer, generally speaking. Well, I tried putting P3 on the Honda ARB. Maybe there's a little helping. Polezhny is slightly faster than us here. I need to pick up the pace somehow. Again, doing good turn ones is certainly going to help here. We have the chance to close up to Polezhny and go for second place. We have the chance. Also just about getting there and doing it. Ooh, those are much better exits. VO32, thank you. Or is it Theo32? Either way, much appreciating the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. Half a second gain on Polezny. I have some invoice open from the Isotta, despite in the end it was me that drove into his rear end, undoubtedly. 100% my fault. Still though. I want to get closer there. Maybe we can fight for second place, this would be amazing. Once again, lock in the rear. Honestly, I think the car's fine. It's Sebring after all. And you have to be in perfect precision with the brake and remember it's LMH. Which means if you're on the brake and turning in, nothing's ever gonna happen. Which is a little bit of added difficulty. Ed Il also, hey buddy. You don't warm them up at all, you just try to be aggressive. You push, and try to get the temperature in. Sometimes, just like in Imola, you don't have really a chance to heat up the tires. So can we not lock the tires here, please? No, we can't. Always you're gonna lock the rears or the fronts. On which track specifically you are suffering from the issue? Come on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah, Imola is one of these tracks where you have a hard time heating up any tire. I was just a tad too long on the brakes, and immediately I'm running a little more wide even. I've been too good in turn 1 even. I was just 5 meters later at the apex curve in turn 2. And the entire rhythm was screwed up in that corner. Hence the 3/10 loss compared to our PB. This was a 10th gain though. Oh, guys, this is going to be tight for second, but it is possible. This lap in particular is going to be a little bit of a setback due to the first sector. Let's see though. Too long on the brakes again. We need to be a bit more aggressive, brake harder, and release earlier to allow the rotation of the car. LMH issue. Michi issue. Screwing this a bit up too much, to be honest. Polezny is doing a mistake here and there. I'm not really able to capitalize on it because I keep doing the same mistakes. But it is about time for me to pick up pace. I want to get the job done. Nope, there is no heat transfer on the brakes here. That's correct. Release the brake, yes. That is what gets you the rotation then. Doesn't appear to be that much faster though. That was a good sector one. Hope I can improve the pressure somehow. Almost lost it on the brakes there. Yeah, guilty on track limits. Coming closer. Just going down the wire. Six. We're gonna start struggling now from our aero push, I believe. Getting closer here. Oh, Mitchie. Only one job. Just staying tight. Damn it. Just thrown 2/10 away here. Not the end of the world. I mean, you know, clock is ticking down as well. Or 10th is the gap. Yeah, we need to be that closer even on the approach to sunset. Obviously I'm now suffering from the dirty air the same way. Can we be good in the triangle chicken? Yes, we can. Just need a half a meter more to the inside, then I could get my nose into clean air. Let's see if we can set up a run towards turn 1. Poor Legend knows what he's doing. Very good entry here for him. With him being where he is, he obviously sets up a turbulent air from our front and then I just wash wide to sunset. Here I'm going to be too close for a move. I mean, obviously not too close, but too far. Ah, Jack binned it. So suddenly we're on for the lead here. Oh, that Porsche acceleration is eager. Two more laps, I think. Very close to 3. think Polesny is gonna make this. Here I'm too far off, of course. And here I need too much momentum. I think we're heading now into the final lap. I'm too far off. Well, everything we got. It might be a nail biter, but we might just fail. Not sure if the Toyota got buffed here as well, but one thing is certain. I think the electrical motor is helping with acceleration out of turns. Yeah, I can't do it. Sadly, it was a good battle. Maybe I've just... It took me a little too long to get to the opportunity. Kudos to Wojtja for the win. A bit of a sad story. But yeah, credit to whose credit due. His acceleration out of these important turns has just been incredible. Very well driven by Wojtja. Alright, guys, 7 more minutes till the GTE, the Porsche. Let's have a look at the other results. P5. One DNF. Oh no, a couple of DNFs actually. Well, honestly, like P2 is better than expected after all. Thank you, Domi, for the GGs. So, we're having a quick look into the result file before jumping into the GTE madness. And if you appreciate this, guys, please have a subscription on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already. Would massively, massively appreciate the support by all of you. So we're looking into the profile. It's not in yet. Seems like the online system has a little bit of an issue. Now it comes. We have 5 more minutes to sub up for the next race, so let us do that first. Intermediate. registering there with the Porche. Let's see how this goes then after all. There we go, the profile. The Porche, yes. Yay! I gained a little bit of DR. Let's see how much. Percent maybe. I lost 1 in Monza. Plus 1.7. Fair enough. What? Quali penalty for stop and go exceeding pits on the red. Yeah. Can't remember that one. Alright, another 25-minute race. That is 15, 16 times 2.85. I'm planning to run with 47 liters. 46, 47. I'm interested to see who am I up against that, like in GTE. What are GTE people running? 41.3, 41.4, 41.5, 41.5, 41.5. Yeah, I think the lap times that I did before were kinda there or thereabouts, like somewhere into the top 10 I should put myself. That said, I'm interested in the special event real quick. I'm obviously gonna change the view for you guys. On the special event, I think despite the bad performance, we should be somewhere close to the top 10 in exactly in fastest lap times. I mean, if we go 2/10 quicker, we sit in top 5, right? So, sort of fine. So, obviously being a little bit off due to the lack of practice, but that's, as I said, oh, Mr. Colombo. Guy is spending a shitload of time on the PC lately. It's great to see. We love real racing drivers getting in and not only do iRacing and be like, yeah, iRacing is best just no matter what. Some of these guys might even disagree with iRacing, I think. So it's great to see those guys coming also into Le Mans Ultimate, whether that is Lorenzo Colombo or James Baldwin or Tom Dillman, who has just won the title in the IMSA Sports Car Championship with the LMP2 runner. So shout out to Vlad Lomko and Tom Dillman, both of that being teammates in Le Mans Virtual Series back then. And they've just won the IMSA Sports Car Championship LMP2 title after a P4 in Road Atlanta this weekend. So kudos to them. Great effort by them. Jack McConnell, I hear ya. Those locking of the rears and those hypercars out of the blue happens way too often. Not sure if it is a physics issue or if we are just too dumb driving the cars correctly. Could be a mixture of both. LJ Speed, hello there and welcome to the stream. Right, starts in 0, starting service. We're picking the right view for you guys. Dozens, thank you so much for your raid with a party of 4. Everyone welcome. final race of tonight as we're joining the event. Kiss into turn 2. Oh well, I would disagree with your dive bomb in the first place, but that's fine. The last bonk obviously wasn't intended. I'm not sure if LMDH are degrading more. I think they're just significantly harder on the brakes. Ah, of course. I think I haven't changed. Ah, I did. So 2.81 times 4, 12 liters. So we need to have, but also like 6 times 60 divided. Like I get highly suspicious lately. Yeah, 4 laps we are able to do on the soft here. I mean, it doesn't make sense to go out really because of a minute, right? So rather sitting on the pit road, waiting for the qualifying to commence. Piggers, how much hours I have on Le Mans Ultimate? I'd say 500 maybe. Let me see if I can watch that real quick without dying. Yes, I can. Bip. 525.3. Yeah, 16B. Thank you so much for you joining. Appreciate your time. And Antonio Ferreira, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Guys, if you appreciate this, please subscribe with a YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch. Would massively appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, 16B, 11. Yeah, we're trying to exactly do that. We're trying to keep delivering epic races to you. So, as much as you guys want to see me win and be quick at all the times, I also want you guys to know sometimes it just might deliver more entertainment for you guys if I'm not 100% prepared, which is the way we're doing races lately at all. So, doesn't mean that whatever I'm showing you there in that specific moment is going to be everything that I can do. That's not the truth. I can most of the time do much more if I would obviously be more racing, or if I would be more preparing for these races. Again, doesn't mean I should that, or it doesn't mean that this is like an excuse for every bad race that we do. Not at all. Matter of fact, I think we can do much better. We can indeed do much better than what we did in the Isotta Fraschini, right? But Fraschini, I was told it's called. At the end of the day, I think those races are way more entertaining to you rather than me just putting it on pole like Jack McConnell and then running away at the front eventually after 80% of the race, do a mistake and then finish in third. Or just run away at the front 5 seconds all the time. Not be bothered with anything anymore at all. So, yeah, I think that is a little bit of a different approach when it comes to the races. Like, as much as you love to see us battle hard, love to see us win, love to see us being really, really quick, and I obviously want to do that as well in an extent. I also appreciate, you know, just firing up the game, do a 30-minute of practice with a setup so that we're not completely doing BS, and then just go for it, you know. I think that sometimes has a very good impact for entertainment then as well, because if I'm struggling a little bit more with pace, means other people are being more around me, we're having more battling, we're having more position changes perhaps going on. What is your take on that? Let me know. You had no luck with online this week. Sucks, buddy. Better week next time, I hope for you. So interval enough, I'm having huge issues. Black, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome to the race. This lap is gone for good already. And Paya, thank you also for your follow on the Twitch channel. Appreciate your time, guys. I think this is going to be a bunker lap if anything. And the next lap I like really need to push hard and see if I'm even able to attack whatever is going to be the pole time here. Really feel the car is much more empty than in practice, balance-wise. So it was about 43, yeah? Oh, 44 almost. Like, it's indiscussibly bad. Then let's do a better job. Guy Baron also in the Porsche here. Currently sitting on provisional pole. See how much we can make up in Aqua Minerale still and Variante Alta. I'm having the biggest issue with the car sometimes on the brakes over rotating. We're going to improve by roughly a second overall, I think. No, we're randomly locking the rear. And then only ever so much improve. I don't know whether it is a general thing on the more ultimate. So we need huge improvements though. Undoubtedly, huge improvements required. I don't feel but should be able to do it. Safetiness and chicken. Still getting a track limits calculation. Guys, this is tight. 4.5 tenths, we can find that in Ruvazza. Yes! Come on! Let's hope that Kiss isn't improving that much. Otherwise, I'll bite my ass again for another missed opportunity. Oh. Holy moly. Hey, Spandauer. Oh. Oh, that was a lucky click. I almost have loaded standard setup. Okay, that is all good. That is all fine. That we set brakes, powertrain. Where's Lorenzo Colombo? Yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't even feel too off. But I agree with you that braking situation is very often a really, really odd one, as you're suddenly just locking up the rear out of nowhere, like I did in the lap before our pole lap then. So if you appreciate the setup though, guys, this is available on www.previewlaptime.com, your go-to setup shop when it comes to more Ultimate and R-Factor 2 setups. I'm sorry. What the hell has just happened? Mobbing Groot, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome, buddy. What exactly are those guys doing there? Please no further brake checks, thank you. Oh, I still brake checking. Not brake checking. Oh! Someone disappeared. Later. Has Aston Martin just that much acceleration from the get-go? Oh, this is not goody. No, don't do a 3-ball. Hold your breath. Guys, I don't want to be where I'm sitting right now. Please, LMP2, go! Just go! No, 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 no. You guys can't see the screen. Goodness me, I'm sorry. You haven't missed anything, we're still sitting first. It is... Well, you have missed some LMP drama, as I had to check it twice. Yes, it's racing radio, they call it. Once again, guys, I'm sorry for the inconvenience here. Impressive, and an LMP2 is slower than you in the rebazzas. Says a lot. A Radio Le Mans, Michi. What has happened? My dash now. No FFP. I'm afraid the cable's slowly going bad. Ah, guys, I'm so sorry about the scene in the opening stages of the race. A little bit of understeer here. Darky Shangle. Sorry for butchering your name, but thank you so much for your follow, bro. Much appreciated. Antoine, what are you referring to? That question to my brake blankings or? So we're slightly picking up the pace now. Just trying to be somewhat safe, not too aggressive overall with these curves and everything. Baron is taking a chicane a lot more aggressive than me. I mean, arguably I'm quite slow still. Did 42 full out in the practice. This is lap 3 done already. But obviously in the free practice I was like, gloss off, just go for it. And here I'm just trying to calculate the risks as much as possible because my time or my driving should be strong enough to stay in the lead without taking too much risks. That said, we just cut the track by half a point. Derek McCord, the graphic calculator shows me multiple lines of past calculations. Therefore I can do multiple calculations and see the results on the display. No graphics are going to be, or no graphs are going to be drawn mid-race. Absolutely not. That's the story behind that calc, yeah. Anyone has an idea what happened to Lorenzo Colombo? As he was signed up for the race, he was in practice, but after qualifying he was gone. I'm not sure if he's a streamer in the meanwhile as well. Oh yeah. It's second, sorry. I haven't seen him on the timing list the last time. So yeah, he's sitting in P2, in the LMP2. Guy is massively quick, to be honest. Really impressive to see. Hey, Chatlow, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining on the stream here. Talking about safety, right? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about not opening my eyes good enough when checking the names on the board there. So, Guy Barone is coming. Not sure if he's coming, but he certainly requires me to speed up, which is good in a way, right? As you guys want to see an intense battle for the leads, hopefully with a better end for us. I'll admit though, Guy is real quick. Took 2/10 out of us doing that 48-1. Sorry, of course, 41-8. Maybe I need to start trying to carry a bit more speed through the stuff here. That car. Seba Cole. Probably not even braking late enough with that Porsche. And of course this is a major up F. In the last lap. That was a cut. Sorry about that. At least virtually a 42.6. 41.6. Oh guys, it's getting late, I should go to bed. Oh, this might be bad though. Yeah, I can't have that. It's not about swapping fastest laps, it's about he's much more consistently doing them. I'm just throwing it up left, right and centre. This is sort of a dangerous situation after all, because he's now in the draft. He's now Hunter. Which is a much easier position to be in. And all of a sudden I have a massive issue. I really need to pick up my stuff and run. Like, this is happening a bit too easy. Practice or no practice, I have a comfort zone, or I have an ability where I should be able to run in and not do that many mistakes all the time. That's the race end. Cannot believe my stupidity, honestly. Dead. Rearing is still there. But race win is done. And this is the thing I can't accept for myself. These stupidity mistakes. Send help. Send pass. Oh, 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 oh. Like, I'm so annoyed. Massively annoyed with myself. There goes another Porsche. Heart rate is down, guys, because it is a meaningless race after all. Don't even know what's broken. I'm super surprised that my steering is still straight. Yes, but when does it actually release? Okay, so I'm not having a brakes issue, I'm having a rear issue. I might even end up losing driver rank here because I think the grid was extremely low, like low DR average. Oh, watch my straight line speed. Is that just an Aston Martin thing? Or is that guy just running rear wing 1? Yeah, but that is ridiculous. That is putting us under huge pressure. If the guys leaving Rivazza 2 that close, we're going to be humiliated here. Or have I also lost, like, what is my straight line speed doing? Ah. It's not the Aston being that strong, it's my Porsche being that broken. I'm afraid. Look what the Delta is doing. I'm losing a 10th on that straight alone. Oh boys, this is going to be huge fun. Let's see. 0.4, see what we lose. Towards turn 1, probably a full 10th. almost. As a matter of fact, guys. What? Engine failure? I've never seen this before. Is that a post effect from the crash? Because it's rear engine car? That is crazy. Macbeth, have you also had a crash before that? Bululu, thanks for the follow. No, radiator tape 50 and the temperature not even 100 degrees on the water. This is not a temperature related engine failure. I don't think it does. I mean, what I don't get is the car looks fine graphically despite the strong hit. Oh boy. I have never seen anything like this ever before. And I'm doing this for quite some while. There's no smoking, nothing. You're just... Yeah. It is about here when it dies. I go. I need to put it closer. Because I'm in the pits now. Here I go 168 and there 166, 65, 64. This is the time where the engine dies. Exactly this. I mean, I gotta give you this. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't even be able to walk away from the crash like this. But if that engine failure is related due to the damage, that is an interesting one. I wonder whether that Aston got a slowdown. As he overtakes me on the off the track. Man, fuck this shit. But if engine life was reduced, I would have died much earlier in the Isotta. Remember, I smoked that engine for 20 minutes at 130 degrees in Monza. This car had 102 degrees at total temperature. Well. Question is, do we now wave goodbye to our Remember, this is a week split. I should have easily won this. Do we now wave goodbye to our Gold 1 license? That's insane. I mean, it's happened. It happens when you do racing, right? Every now and then there is just a bummer inside. Yeah, let's see what the impact was looking like. It was a strong impact, I presume. That was already after the shunt, right? Yeah, that as well. That too. There we went. Minus 3G. 65 kph impact speed. I mean, at least the rear suspension should be completely broken. This is what I don't understand, like I didn't even have a bent steering, right? I mean, I don't know. How should I notice that the engine is broke? And then this guy had two massive shunts. And then this, I don't know, like I broke and I just lost it. I don't even know how I made the chicane, honestly. No idea. That sucks big time, but oh well. It is what it is. Guys, I appreciate your time. I hope you have enjoyed the race. As Lorenzo Colombo has now finished the race. Big time. Look at live. Look at the gap the guys put again. Why are you coming to the pits? Don't tell me you have a penalty. Guys losing second place. He has a penalty. So is that valid? You can serve a penalty on the last lap? That's like only half of the time loss. Insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, but that engine failure thing is just odd, right? Like, shouldn't really do it. Or it should do it immediately. Like, effectively, I shouldn't be able to run away from the scene more or less unhurt. And at the same time, um, I shouldn't even be, like, either the engine should die immediately or not at all, or it should start overheat. because of the cooling or whatever has completely failed. That one was just odd. Unless it was like, has maybe someone put a time calculated and like 5% of the engines just die? Or is it really crash related that I ran into some other car or into the barrier? I don't quite get it, to be honest. Oof. That already reflected. Ah, pole position might save my ass. Minus 11%. Ah. I just keep dropping. But again, that is part of the reason why we have entertaining races, right? Because I'm not as prepared as the others for the races. Therefore, we have a lot of harder job to do. And sometimes it just goes completely wrong. Other times it just hold on it. I get sixth, like with the Isotta in the beginning today. Ah, but guys, what an evening. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for your company tonight. Plan for this week is going to come out on the social media shortly. Matter of fact, guys, tomorrow live clips reaction on Le Mans Ultimate. Tuesday, Wednesday, no stream. Wednesday might be a stream, not sure. And then Thursday to Sunday, I'm going to be out of town due to the Simracing Expo. So hardly no further Simracing stream this week. We need to check maybe Wednesday again. Maybe Wednesday. Anyway, guys, we have a right to Gamer Muscle. He is on the Assetto Corsa right now. You guys enjoy the British Tea Party with a little bit of fun and Assetto Corsa. Once again, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here, Espla Honda. If you appreciate the content, if you love our streaming, if you love sim racing with us, then please have a subscription on the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch, and make sure to not miss out on further streams. With that, guys, have a good start into the week. Happy Monday. See you. Bye-bye.